I'm Michael Fraser, and I'm here to demonstrate a working prototype for a new product line at Cuboro. This prototype is aimed at a demographic of 12 years and older, and is built to be able to join the existing product line at Cuboro that allows every product to be stacked together and to generate a complex structure. How this demonstration will work is I'll go through the specification point by point, explaining how this prototype works. Through item 1.1.1, we'll show the length of the top face and the side with having a dimension of 250mm by 200mm. This can be seen by looking at the ruler with a face of from the 0cm up into 225cm. The width can be seen as well with this ruler, with being 0cm and 200mm. Looking at the side view now, we can see that the height, as per the specification, is 250mm. Looking at the circles now in the centre, we can see that the height is 125mm and the width is 125mm as well. The top view, we can see that the circle is 125mm from the top and also 100mm into the centre. We can see the next point, which is all designed to remain within the outside, as there is nothing on the outside of this specification, so it can easily be stacked. The next item on the general specification is item 1.1.3, which is demonstrating the size of the golf ball can fit in each side. Starting off surface A, we can see that the whole ball clearly fits to the side. The surface B, the ball clearly fits in. The next surface, going to the side, and then flipping the box up, we can see that the ball clearly fits in the bottom one. The next specification has only four entries, 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, and 4 points, which is all surfaces A, B, C, and D on the specification. The last point is the ball must travel through the block, forward or backwards. The next dot point is that the ball must travel through the block and not be stuck in a position. So this will be exampled to travelling through the box, which travels to the bottom to the top, side, and the next side as well, which travels through the box. The next section, the suggested section, which shows item 2.1.1, which shows how a golf ball will pass through the box and turn on or off a light consecutive. The light is up here. As you will demonstrate this, you're passing the golf ball to the top and having it turn on or off a light. And then we're just going to quickly run through the side, show how the light flashes on or off. The next section of the specification is item 2.1.2, which shows how the ball should significantly slow down from gravity during the path of the blocks. They can be shown through having a few little sections of the device that have blocks that can easily hold up the ball. If we go from the side, the ball will throw down as quickly as gravity is that, whereas if we put it through the box, the device will bounce around and slow down from gravity. Here is item 2.1.3. This item wasn't specifically demonstrated, and it was only shown to be able to make a sound, which isn't an unexpected sound, as it bounces off these grates of bouncing through the box. The next section is to be able to make this for mass production. But it can be seen, due to these simple structures, it will be able to progress to be able to make to mass production later on. Moving on to the compliance section, which is item 3.1 and 3.2. These sections were taken into great consideration when developing this prototype. However, due to specific reasons, which we pointed out in the written submission, we believed that it was best off to leave these sections out and develop a prototype that exceeds expectations in other ways. When building this prototype, we decided to go above and beyond for the customer of Cuboro to try and develop the best product for them. We're looking at the development section of the specification. We're looking at 4.1.1. With this section, this is described how the light should have X characteristics. The characteristics of this light that we've designed is to have a flash when the ball passes through the mechanism. It can be demonstrated, as seen before, how the light flashes on or off, and we pass through again, and it turns off. And then we're just going to quickly run through the side, show how the light flashes on or off. The next specification, 4.1.3. This is showing how the ball can be visible the whole time. This can be shown how the device is made out of simple mesh products, and the ball can be seen through travelling through. This will be thrown through a demonstration. Going on to 4.1.4, shows how the device generates a vibration that is initiated by the ball. This can be seen how the ball flows down the centre of the columns and hits these little stick things, causing the box to shake and cause a vibration. The last section of the specification that we attempted in this design was 4.2.6, which just shows how the ball will randomly change direction This can be demonstrated to the ball flowing through the device in an unpredictable fashion. Coming out the bottom there. The bottom again. Coming out the side. Coming out the bottom. Out the side. Now, thank you very much for listening to our prototype, and I really hope that we exceeded your expectation, and look forward to working with you in the future to make it better and making this prototype into action